Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Case TV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent and not the right truck. This is the truck I finished off with, so for continuity's sake, I'm picking up in this same truck, but that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm done making deliveries for a while. I made deliveries so I could open up some roads here in Pedro Bay, the last map in Africa, in Alaska. It's the last map in Africa. They should have Africa. They have, let's see, they have North America, US and Canada. They have Eastern Europe. And they have Russia and quote unquote Central Asia, which someone said was supposed to be Ukraine, but half the signs are in the farming one. Half the signs are in English, and then half the signs are in Cyrillic. It's very weird. Roughly put together map. Added a lot of features, and the map wasn't put together very well. Anyways, and so we are not moving the stock. Let's turn that off right now. Is that a... No, that's a task. We are not doing that. We're not doing any one things. We are just moving. And then now they have two places in Europe, but they're called like Northern Europe and Scandinavia, and the new one is in Austria, and they're calling it like Central Europe or something. I don't know. It's weird how they're doing the regions. I feel bad for my friend Wezel on Wheels, who has to, this is the truck I've seen. I feel bad for my friend Wezel on Wheels, who is trying to use just the trucks for a particular region in that region. So he doesn't use the Russian trucks in North America. He doesn't use the North American trucks in Russia. But now there's trucks that are like in different regions. Those used to be the two regions, North America and Russia. Now there's like got North America, Eurasia as a region. It's not called Russia anymore, it's Eurasia, but then there's Northern Europe and Central Europe. Anyway, that's his thing to worry about. That's not my thing to worry about. Okay, let's go. We are going to, because the watchtowers don't cover everything, I run this prototype exploration unit, the PEU, otherwise known as the, the PEU, otherwise known as the Pew Pew Pew. I run that to scout the areas that are still gray on the map, or in certain regions they'll still be black on the map even after you scout them. So, because many times they put upgrades and things in areas that are not even close to the road, that are not covered by the watchtowers. So, and if they're not close to the road, you have no chance of actually even seeing them. So I have quite a bit of fuel in here. I can get, if I get to here to do the first one, I don't know how far that will go, but I'm concerned it's not going to go back here all that far. So I'll actually do one there, and then I'll do another one. I'll do another one here. I see there's a truck there, and then I'll do another one here, and I might have to climb that mountain a little bit. I'm not sure how much fuel I have left. I might have to bring the Rezvani over here. Why is there a truck here? What is this? Why was the Zix? Why did the Zix have a exclamation point on it, as if I had just discovered it? I was just in that truck. Weirdness. Okay. Well, let's go pew pew pew. I try to go as quickly as possible, as straight as possible to the waypoints with the Rezvani, But then or the watchtowers, I mean, as straight as possible, the watchtowers. But then I don't drive around on the roads outside of where I've seen corn. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck on the feet. I don't drive around on the roads outside of what I can see because I want this unit to make sure. I want to know what areas the watchtower didn't cover. So if I just drove down this road, I might get the wrong impression that, oh, the watchtower uncovered this area. And since I don't use MapRunner, because I find that cheating, Wezel, I know you're watching. Wezel on Wheels, shout out to him, YouTube channel. He's at WEZZLEONWHEELS, Wezel on Wheels, and he has a playthrough he's been doing for over 2 years, and it's similar to my playthrough where he's showing everything. He streams it privately on YouTube and then uses the YouTube editor to chop it up into chops it up into episodes. And this trailer is heavier than this truck, so this truck struggles. The Jeep Wrangler is a great vehicle for doing rock climbing and stuff like that on its own. It's not such a great... Whoa! Did you see that? Oil field. I think we hit oil. Push those signs up out of the way. What did I do? Did I just put the... Yeah, I just put the initial ones there. What... Are there trucks and trailers? No. Or tasks that I haven't found yet. Lost tools, moving the stock, weather conditions. Moving the stock, I've got weather conditions. Where's lost tools? Okay, there. So I do have a something to unlock on the way there. I saw it, but I haven't acknowledged it yet. There might be one there that I haven't seen yet either. What's this on the map? Moving the stock. No, I've got moving the stock. Yes. So it's just lost tools. So I should move around the other direction. Oh, this trailer is so heavy. This thing is such a pig. I don't know how much fuel's in it. I might have to bring the Hercules over here to give me some fuel. I'm going to drive around this way. This task I've already done, yep. Might be a trailer here I've discovered too, but let's discover this task or accept it. Stop the engine so I can do my dramatic reading without wasting fuel. Hey, it's Mike Joe, Chief Engineer at Morrison Mining. Cut a long story very short. Look, this is the largest paragraph I've seen yet, so that's not very short. We need supplies. Okay, that's it. That's it. Nope. Nope. Shut. That is a long story short. We need supplies. Zip. That's it. Zip it. Like I should talk about talking too much. I just ordered them through our logistics, blah, blah, blah. Like, take too long for them to get here. Better give me the same. Yes. How much you paying me? $15.50? Okay, I'll take it as long as they're not too far away. Otherwise, you can go talk to somebody else. All right. Now, let's get rid of these. You can actually delete waypoints if you're lucky by clicking it. If you click on the map, you know, it adds another waypoint, like here. If you right click, in this case, right joystick. If you right joystick on the tack, the same thing you do to move it, it'll actually delete it. Not everybody knows that because it's not on the little help text on the bottom. And the reason it's not on the little help text on the bottom is because it doesn't always work. Sometimes you just get another waypoint there. Which is so irritating. But if you rotate the screen around, eventually you'll get the right angle to delete it. let's get up here. Now I want to gauge the extent of the circle, because that will tell me how far back I need to go, if I need to go up that mountain or not. So I don't waste in the corner, I don't waste a search that doesn't show everything. Get this up. Get this up on that curve as much as I can get it. Okay, stop right there. Now, let's look at the map briefly. Let's turn off the engine. I'm starting to worry a little bit about fuel. I have 13 in the Wrangler and 22 in the unit, so I've got enough in the unit for a few more. I think it uses 5 each. Anyway. Okay, so from this point, that distance, how far will it go in this direction? And it'll tell me if I need to do 1 or 2 more. And I'm going here because that's the closest, and that's what I'm most worried about is this edge. So, activate the radar, and you don't have the have to have the engine on. It has its own fuel. If you're not familiar with this, I don't remember what season it comes with, but it's one of the Russian seasons. Kola Peninsula, maybe. See, new objective discovered. Area has been scanned. Once it says area has been scanned, you can go to the map. If you go to the map too soon. Okay. Oh, and look at how far that went. So, okay, I could easily, I think, yeah, from here to there is easily greater than from here to there. So if I do it here, I'll get a significant part of this, but I might have to do it again over here. And I will have to do it back there somewhere. But I can do it from here, and then, where is my, that's not the Rezvani. Where's the Rezvani? Why is this not working? There's the Rezvani. Okay, so that would be the next watchtower I go to. But I'll go this way so it won't accidentally reveal some stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and if I do these both in tandem, I find that works better. I didn't do that so well prior in Alaska, but okay, so I want to pick up this vehicle, and a new objective was discovered, they said, which is probably Mountain Road, right? New vehicle, Mountains Road, which is not on my task list yet. So I want to find that and activate that task, and then come over here, activate this task, and then since I'm confident it's going to go that way, maybe drive off here a little bit to activate it. Get as much of this as I can. Right, because that's a long distance there, so yeah. Okay. And if I miss a pixel in the corner, I'm going to be so mad. I've missed pixels in the corner I got every single pixel in Michigan, and I had to work hard for it. But in Alaska, because on the other maps in Alaska, because of the water, the amount of water, yeah, I missed a lot of pixels in corners and across the edge of the water. Yeah, okay. Oh, this trailer is so heavy. Somebody was saying they really liked the new vehicles that came out with the Austria map, because, or Austria region, because there's a radar, there's a scout vehicle that has radar, and you don't have to lug this prototype exploration radar. I said, you haven't used the pew pew pew? I think that it was Wessel. I said, you don't use the pew pew pew, do you? He said, man, that thing is such a pig to log around. No, he doesn't like to use it. Am I going to run into a pipeline problem? Getting across here probably wouldn't do it right yet. But I'm sure there's a pipeline task on this map. I haven't done it yet. I'm just keeping it in low plus because the snow is bad. Aha! There's the truck! Yay! New truck discovered! And, so let me stop right here. Stop engine. And I can now change trucks. And I can, recover it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that right now. Well, I'll take the time to do it now. As soon as I discover a truck, I go in the garage and I sell it. Because I don't use local trucks. I only use my OP $3 per truck trucks. You real money trucks. Okay, store it. Go into storage. And I wonder if there's stuff I could take off of it. Okay, go into storage. Not that I need the money. Let's pull it out of storage. Anything I can take off of it? No, it's got to keep an engine. It's got to have some gearbox. Generally not. There's nothing you can... It's usually just the cheapest. Tires. Stock. Snorkel. Can I get rid of that? No. Sometimes there's like roof stuff that you can get rid of. Yeah, can't get rid of that. No miscellaneous. Stock. Rims. You need rims. Okay. So I was right in the first place. Storage. And sell it. Because I'm not going to use it. No matter how good of a truck it is, I'm not using it. Go back to Pedro Bay. And go back into the Wrangler. Because, brother, don't play that. Mr. Cage only plays with expensive vehicles. So I'm eating pretzels, and you can probably hear it. My lights on. Okay. Oh, it's this button. You know, if that thing drifts, yeah, but it doesn't drift. It only drifts a tiny bit, and one thing I want to do is get, I have an old Xbox Elite controller that fell apart, the rubber and everything came off, but they have a new version, which is years old, but an upgraded version, that allows you to set a dead spot on the stick, so that, because if your controller starts to go, the joysticks sometimes start to wear out, and so they start triggering, like, you know, very low digits of things. So let's say the up axis is, you know, +2 for each click. You can, because it's powers of 2, I'm sure. So if it's like +2, goes +2, +4, you know, something like that. I don't know how it works. Anyway, whatever the thing is, I think in old Atari joysticks, whatever the numbers are that tell you to go up, the up register, you can say, okay, well, I want to ignore everything below 10. you know, let's say it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then goes up to 100 or whatever. Say, well, I want to ignore everything besides 10. Below 10, because that's setting 10% dead space on the controller. Well, I wouldn't even set 10 dead space. I'd say, you know, just a 2% dead space or a 1% dead space would take away the extraneous controlling. Ha! Name's Albert Joe, and I don't care about being brief. I'm going to make a short story long. With the rescue service, do you have any idea how many people go off trail and get lost in the mountains? Let me think about that. Maybe 100? We used to have a lookout point nearby. You didn't answer my question. We used to have a lookout point nearby. Could you go and see what kind of shape it's in? Yeah. Okay. How much you give me? 1,300? Okay. Where is the lookout point that's nearby? Mountain Road. That's not really nearby, but okay. Is it nearby my, no, it's not. I'll look at it someday. Okay, and now I want to actually go a little bit farther back this way, because I want to try to get as much of that area as I can. I don't need to go too much. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm sure I'll find a better place to, oh, that's not the parking brake. Let's, wait, why is it not? Oh, I gotta close the functions menu to do that. Okay. Like, why isn't it shifting? Stop the engine. Activate the radar. Radar. If I stopped the engine, it would have turned off the lights. The area has been scanned. Now, if you do it, it's a weird thing if you close it before you get area scan message, while it's telling you what's there. Some bug doesn't, it locks up or something. So I have to make sure I hit area scan first. Okay, it did get every pixel here, and it got most of the stuff here. So once I unlock this, all I have to do is get the trailer like somewhere in here, and I'll get the rest of it. So I will have to come down here, and it looks like I can't go through there. Yeah, and get over there. But first, we take the Hercules, and we actually go get that stuff. Oh, and there's vehicle spare parts there. What is that from? Lost Tools. Oh, that's nice. Don't care. Not going to do Lost Tools. Lost Tools? That one? Yeah. Stop telling me about it. I don't care. Engineer's house. I know where the engineer's house is, right? I don't know where the engineer's house is. I haven't been by the engineer's house? It's in here. Let's go to, I just want to clear all these things. Okay. Yeah, I didn't go to the engineer's house when I was here. It only shows up on the map when you do that task, apparently. Because it's been seen, so it should show up. Anyway, where's my real scout vehicle? There you are. How do I get to the next watchtower? Can I get through there? Yeah, it's not trying to get through there. I don't think. In my expert judgment, it's not worth trying to get through there. I'm not going to accidentally reveal anything that's outside of the last waypoint that I was through. Could you see that circle? This one went like there. The circle. That's what I just now revealed. And this circle went to there. So as long as I stay inside this road, I won't accidentally drive down a road that hasn't been completely scanned. Which is kind of important, because if you're driving on a road that has been completely scanned, it's going to show white, so you'll think it's been scanned, but it may not have been scanned, because you might pass an upgrade that doesn't show up unless you're right on top of it. Sometimes vehicles are like that too. They don't show up unless you're right on top of them. Okay, so that's where I'm starting. Turn the lights on and put all-wheel drive on and take off the brake and make sure the menu is closed. There we go. Gotta have all-wheel drive on for the road more than for the mud, because these tires, they do not drive well on hard roads. This has automatic diff lock on, but that doesn't mean it doesn't benefit from some all-wheel drive sometimes, or from low sometimes. The you got to see the Zix Mastodon 612H. Didn't really get to see how it handles mud and stuff, but yeah, it cruises through this stuff without a problem. Some people don't. I've got some people that say they hate the Rezvani. Oh, why you? And some people aren't just saying they hate it because they don't want to spend the money on it. They've already spent the money on it. Is this new? Weather conditions. Yeah, I've seen that already. It's on my list. Not going to do it now, I don't think. Unless it's like really close. Let's stop my engine. My guess is it's a whole bunch of locations. Oh, it's just get the Scout 800 out of here. Well, I'm still not going to do that because I might. If I unlock this one, it looks like it's going to include that, but I have to unlock that watchtower first. So I'm not going to be back this way to do it. Yeah, lights on, yeah, they are. And nobody's home. This is the second hour of a 6-hour stream. I'm hoping that I have this whole place scouted out by the end of the stream. I did make one delivery during this stream, just to open up those roads. And two deliveries actually. And it took me a half an hour to figure out which truck to take and how to get there. That was a clench horn. Sorry about that. Like I said, not ice tires in these things. It's not so bad when I clench horn this vehicle, but if I clench horn the Mastodon, it's loud. My configuration, I use configuration D for the controller, and that's, you get the horn by pressing down on the same stick that you steer with. And so if I go to steer rapidly and nervously, I might press down on the horn accidentally. So that's my clench. I'll clench my hand. I'm about to steer off the road. Grip the wheel tighter. As this thing goes. One of the worst, not the worst horn, for sure, in the game. In fact, it's an interesting horn. It's like safety vehicle horn. So I'm not driving it for safety. I do have tons of fuel. This is a long-range scout vehicle. I have tons of fuel, and not Spintires. I have tons of fuel and lots of extras. I had a feeling that it was pretty. It's at the end. Okay, here. Ooh. Now we got maybe issues. Can I get through over here? Hopefully I can. Otherwise, I will have to bring the this will be still within range of the tower. I might have to bring the other truck and see what they need. I'm sure it's a contract. Or I can go around. I might have to go here first to get around. Hopefully we'll be able to get around. I can't always do that. Sometimes they have invisible walls. I have a bad feeling there's going to be invisible walls, but I think if I go down far enough, I can get through. Approach this nice and slowly. Even in low, I'm not using full acceleration. I should fit under there. Might be close. If I start to take damage, I gotta immediately back up. Which means I shouldn't have it. Nope, I'm not gonna fit. I'm not gonna fit. I have a lot of repair points with me as well for just such an occasion. I haven't used any of them yet. Let's see if I can go down farther. Definitely more room through here. And it didn't look like it was an invisible wall. It looked like it was just a little too short for me. Confident that I can get through here. Good. Took the bypass. I had a feeling that might be a little bit too short. I was willing to give it a shot for ease. I should have, as soon as I saw it start to dip down, I tried to throw it in reverse. But, yeah, the transmissions on these vehicles, popping the clutch would have helped get it, shifted faster. If you're on ice or something and you need to shift it in reverse quickly, the way to go is to hit the parking brake, then shift, and that if you're in automatic, then use the other button to other trigger to go in reverse, and then release the parking brake. Otherwise, you might drift forward quite a bit. Okay, and it is. I figured it was across here, and well, I'll just put it here. I might have to go around. I might be able to go straight. It is across frozen water. Maybe. It is frozen water. It's not cracky ice. This is just Alaska. Nothing too crazy here. Stop it, joystick. Otherwise, I'll have to go around these rocks pretty easily. And there it is. Gotta launch the observation. Gotta hear the music. All right, upgrade location discovered. See? That's what I'm here for. Ah, upgrade is there. I can go get that right now. Which way do I go through the trees? Actually, that looks like that's the way to go. So, come back here. Come back here. Up through there. And I bet that's up a very slippery hill. So, I may be winching. But we'll see. Is it getting dark enough to make it morning yet? It's still pretty dark in the morning here, as you can see, in Alaska. So I apologize for those of you watching on YouTube, especially if you're depending on your screen, especially. I know on some portable devices, it's hard to see things dark. You have to turn up your screen and then battery, etc. So I try to, which is one reason I don't play in hard mode. Can't really enjoy it when it's too dark. But yeah, this is morning. It's still pretty dark, and plus the way I do it is I stream on Twitch. It compresses it on the stream, and then it recompresses it from what they get from Twitch. They recompress on YouTube and so on. The YouTube depressively compressed. I'm aware of that. This game, you don't go fast enough to really get motion blur, but watch some of my racing streams. The other thing is, because I am streaming this at the highest bit rate that the Twitch app allows me, Twitch app on Xbox allows me, but it's still low enough that you get some motion blur. But it is 1080p. 6,000 kilobit per second. Just easing up in here. The last little bit. Get upgrade. Oh, I'm sure hoping this is the one that I want. I've wanted one for an engine. It's a higher speed engine for the light truck. No, race suspension for a truck I don't care about. Race suspension kit, good suspension, blah, 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 show truck list. Don't care. But 100% means getting everything, so there you go. Okay, now I got something else for the pew 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 to do, although to do it, it's gonna have to, that's free, it can go under there, and it will have to get across there somehow, which means going under there, or trying to get across the water, which is not frozen, I don't believe. So it won't be able to get across the water. So it will have to come around the same way the Razvani went. Again, go under here, which is going to be difficult. In fact, I will wait until I get this waypoint, because then it might be better to come and around this road, do this little bit, do this bit, and do this bit. Because right now the Razvani is on its way to getting the last. I'll put it here. We'll see if I can get through. If I don't think I can get through, I'll go around. That way. I probably can get through the woods. I see a path. If I have to throw it into first person to make sure I can get through the trees, I will do that. That's one trick, is to throw it in first person. You can see the trees a little bit easier. Oh, scroll controller. One thing I know, if I switch controllers, it throws off my control scheme in Grid Legends, because the control custom control isn't based on the user, which you would think would be based on the user. In most cases, it would be based on the user. No, it's based on the actual controller. So if you change controller, you get a different control profile, which is actually kind of cool. It's probably the way it should be. That means if I use a different controller, I have to read through my control scheme. And I got so thrown off by that, I thought there was a bug. It wasn't a bug. Just how the game works. My timer says we're up to about 40 minutes, and I'm pretty sure I did the timer right this time, so. If you're lurking in Twitch, thanks. I appreciate the lurks. Always appreciate the lurks. Feel free to just do a wave or something. Whatever you type does show up on the screen and for the YouTube videos, though, so be aware of that. No other emojis that would sneak through. It is a PG channel, or it is an all ages channel. I have to do more custom emotes. That's very high on my list of things to do. I have actually 3 more emotes for just followers. That you don't even need to be a subscriber for. And I have the channel points turned down really low so that you can buy a subscriber emote just for watching the stream for a little bit of time. But right now, you can't buy a subscriber emote because I don't have any subscriber emotes. I have... the only subscriber emotes I have are animated emotes, and I found out you can't buy animated emotes. Much to my chagrin. Okay. I'm within its circle, so I can be adventurous here, because I know I won't miss anything. The circle goes out to there, and it goes all the way to the edge of the road. So. That's the pipeline. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a difficult place to get that pew 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 up there, but I'm going to do it. There's no ocean shore here, so I should be able to get everything scouted on this map. And then after doing all the scouting, you unlock all the roads. I unlocked a couple just to get that scout more easily. One scout more easily. Go up here this. Oh! There's a task. I might as well go ahead and unlock that before I decide which way to go. I haven't found fuel here, so I'm stopping all the time, but I have lots of fuel with me. Hey, it's Peter Joe from Morrison's. I'm at our warehouse right now. We're sitting in the dark here. No power through the entire facility. A power pole must have fallen down somewhere. You got time to check it out? It's Peter from Morrison's. I'm at our warehouse. Well, considering I don't see a warehouse anywhere, apparently your phone is not out. So, the power's down. A power pole, so you had a pole for the power, but your phone is either charged off your car battery. That's probably what it is. Yeah. Anyway, alright, I'll accept it. It's crappy money, but I'll accept it. What is it? Pull down? That's going to involve some delivery, I'm sure. Of course I'm going to accept it. Just... Ooh, where's the fuel carrier semi-trailer? Ooh, back there. Oh, I didn't go back there. When I went to this waypoint, well, I didn't know it was there, but when I was here before I kept going, I should have gone back and found it. Okay, that'll be the next thing for it to do after I get to this waypoint. I might have to go back and meet the thing anyway. Okay, what was the task? Again, pull down. Wooden planks to there. Okay, well, I can't take wooden planks. I'll get someone to help you. No problems. Let's see. Probably, if I'm guessing I have to go this way. If I were a guessing man, and I am, not much of a betting man, but I am a lot of a guessing man. Which is why I'm not much of a betting man, because new objective discovered. Hold down, discovered. Yeah, I already triggered it. You're telling me I discovered new objective discovered. Yeah, it's the one you just triggered that you already are sitting on top of. Lacy. I'm fighting with this controller. Trying to continuously. Oh, there's a siren outside my apartment. Haha, that'll fool them. Don't get to the wrong fire now. I just heard that exact sound outside. It was the emergency response thingy. Aha! And I guessed correctly. Little things bring me joy. Very little things. Big things bring me no joy. I don't have a lot of joy in my life. Because big things don't bring me joy. Only little things bring me joy. And then since they're little things, it doesn't last long. But you know, it's okay. Joy in short bursts. That's all anyone deserves. Small joys in short bursts. Take what you can get, folks. Take what you can get. Okay. And there is the watchtower. Yay. Watchtower open! Oh, I gotta launch a discovery. Did I do that last time or did I forget? See, your vehicle shows up when you launch the watchtower, but it didn't show up when I delivered that thing. Upgrade location! I gotta grab that. Objective, I gotta grab that. And I have to double back and get that vehicle. Family treasure. Oh, I unlocked a lot of things. Okay. Upgrade is the first thing, and that's right there, so I'm going to grab that, like, right now. And, then I guess I come here, and that's where the, pew 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 needs to end up going. And the pew 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 has to go here, too. Old Mac and drowned car. Do I have old Mac and drowned car? No, I don't. Okay, let me get the upgrade, and then I think I'm going to take a break. I have to go down here, find these things, trigger those things. I already triggered pull down. Family treasure. Okay, so I got some things for me to do. And, and I've got some things for the pew 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 to do, but to get over here to do that, it's... Where's the pew 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 there? Yeah, it's got a double back. Oh, which it can easily do. Because it can just go across. There's ice here, something I can easily do. Go across there. Okay. But that is for the next episode. Before I do anything else, though, I'm going to go get that upgrade. Because maybe that's the upgrade I've been waiting for. I put a thing on it, right? Yeah. I sure hope. I want to get that high-speed transmission for my other vehicles. Get upgrade. Stop my engine. Get my upgrade. Nope. Raise suspension for the Ark. That's the one I just sold, wasn't it? Ha ha. You know, actually, I should not sell the vehicles until I get the upgrades, because then I could sell the upgrades separately. Oh well. Now I can't sell the upgrade because I already sold the vehicle, and the only way to get the upgrade, sell the upgrade, is to buy the vehicle and then resell it with the upgrade. Yeah, anyway. That's not that important. So yes, I will accept it, and then I will stop there and take a break. If you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. I will be right back in just a couple minutes. Get myself another soda. I'm out of coffee. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next YouTube episode will be out the next weekday at noon, U.S. Central Time, which is 0600 in the UK. Excuse me. We're minus 6 UTC, but we do daylight savings time. It's still daylight savings time here, so I guess it's minus 5. No? Yeah. Anyway, but you might be watching this in the future. So anyway, YouTube.com/@RollCageTV. SnowRunner's out 6 p.m. 12 noon p.m. Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. in the UK, midnight in Bangladesh, and 0600 the next day in New Zealand. So covering the 4 corners of the earth in time zones. And no offense meant to Bangladesh if it's some ugly American is referring to you, but you're the best country that's on UTC +6, and you're about the only country on UTC +6. UTC +6 has very few countries. Even Nepal is like UTC +5 3/4 or something. Anyway, folks, so yes, Twitch, stick around. YouTube next episode. Either way, thanks for watching, and I will see you then.